Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Isaac Lee of Byron Center Football. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing well, man. I know this week of practice has been pretty exciting. Of course, getting ready for Lowell, and also helps coming off a big win too last week against Forest Hills. What was it? What was that just like to be a part of?
Man, it was great to be a part of because we were all just so proud of each other because we were all tuning in as a team and we wanted it for each other versus like we obviously wanted to do personally good against the team that was really good and went to the state championship. But seeing each other win and succeed, it was just great.
Yeah. For people that don't, I know a lot of people know you for obviously basketball, but what position? You also play football too. But what position do you play right now for
I
football?
play wide receiver and corner.
So I know going both ways, being a receiver and a corner, that's got to be
hmm
kind of know both sides of the ball. How does that help you in both those positions?
Because for corner, I think it helps me more for so corner because you know what type of routes a receiver's running. But for receiver, you also know how to beat certain corners based off how they line up since you play corner.
Yeah. So I know with the success that you guys have had so far this year, the chemistry right now is really good between all you guys. I know you guys lost some before the season started,
hmm
but what's it just been like just to get off to this start that you guys are on right now?
It's been great, but it's kind of been expected since we were young because we've been playing. We even played like in a football tournament when we were younger,
Yeah.
our grade. So we just had high expectations for when we finally got to varsity, and we've just been filling those expectations.
Yeah. Um, what's it just like catching a pass and all that? I always got to ask receivers that.
It kind of happens really fast, but it's awesome, especially when you got a quarterback like Landon. He
Yeah.
just puts it right there for you.
Yeah. Um, talk about like just running. How have you kind of over the years kind of learned to with route running and all that, making sure that you're going in the right direction, making sure that you're right there when Landon throws it to you?
Over the years, like I would say mainly last year, I would learn from guys like Brady Breed who we had last year,
Oh,
and I would see how he would get open, and then I would take that into my game. And then I also watch a lot of college football on Saturdays, so I'll see some of the best guys from college football and how they get open.
yeah, for sure. Um, I know the next 4 weeks are going to be pretty big for this team. Of course, Lowell coming in this week, pretty solid team as well. But
Mhm.
what's going into this game? What do you guys feel like you need to do just to really continue the momentum that you guys have right now?
I think our main focus is going to be to stop their run game. We know they're pretty heavy on run, and if we can stop that, I think we could be pretty successful. But we know that if we don't stop them, we're going to get in trouble.
Yeah. Um, so of course I know, yeah, as I mentioned, I know going from right when football ends, you're going to go right into basketball. I know
hmm
football's the main focus right now, but are you still, working on getting ready for the upcoming season?
Yeah, for sure. Just not as much as I am for football
Obviously,
because I obviously don't want to get hurt, but I'll work on my game, but I'll also go support some of my teammates in the fall league, but I'm not allowed to play.
okay. Of course, going in, and then of course let's talk about how you mentally get ready for a game. Just kind of like take me through what goes into that.
So during school, I'm probably listening to music, trying to get all my homework done so I don't have to do any over the weekend and worry about it. And then when I get home, I take a 30-minute nap. Then I eat and I get ready for the game. And then we have a meeting before every game. So we'll go to the meeting. And then after the meeting, it's headphones in, locked in until I have to take the field.
All right. Um, like what are you thinking about like right before a game?
Um, I'm mainly thinking about what I have to do on certain plays. Like we have certain plays that we love to do against certain teams. So I'm just mainly thinking on my job for those plays.
Yeah. All right. Well, Isaac, let's get to know you a little bit. How about that?
All right.
All right. Do you have any football superstitions?
Can you elaborate on that?
Like, is there something that you do before every game?
A nap.
Okay.
Take a nap.
All right. Favorite player growing up? This could be any sport.
Kobe Bryant.
Okay. Um, Best moment so far in your high school football career?
Probably beating Forest Hill Central
So
in the way we did it.
yeah, but yeah, that, I mean, I don't think anything's going to top last week unless something crazy happens later in the year.
Yeah.
Um, and then, and finally, not to put you on the spot, but what's an interesting fact about you?
Ooh. I think I'm gonna have to go with the same one as Luke. Like I'm school smart too.
Okay.
Like a lot of people when they think about like our football team and stuff, they think that we're just like knuckleheads and don't really try in school. But I would say I try in school like we're school smart.
All right. All right, Isaac. Thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.